Hello Cancer and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is H.E. Coleman and this is going to be your reading for the month of November. My website, colemantarot.com, is finally finished if you want to go there and check it out or get a personal reading. Okay, so here we go. Also, someone was asking me about a donate button, so I did add one on there. And if you ever want to make a donation, you can do so at the website, colemantarot.com, and if you don't, that is totally fine too. One more of these. I was going to pull out a couple of cards there, but there were so many that I'll just wait and see if they come out again. They'll come back out. That one definitely. So those cards, if they're meant to come out, they will come back out. Huh, Tower. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. This is a very interesting reading because it's topsy-turvy. Okay, the first thing we have right out of the gate is the Tower. And I know some people are scared of this card because it seems like it looks kind of scary, and also it's about a shakeup. It's about a sudden shakeup. But here's the thing. With a Tower, it's something that's built on an unsolid foundation. It's something that's built on a rocky foundation, and it's going to come tumbling down. So if something's going to come tumbling down, it's better to have it come down when it's not so huge, rather than just to keep building on it for years and years and years, and then it comes tumbling down. So this is like a shakeup, and it's usually an unwanted shakeup, but it's a necessary one because you're building on something that's not solid. Okay? Now, the two things that you want to remember about the Tower is, first of all, not all shakeups are bad. Sometimes a shakeup can be really good. It can just jolt you in the right direction. Also, the lightning is there for a reason. The lightning is hope. Hope for the future, because nothing bad ever happens without hope behind it. There's going to be some hope for building a newer tower, building a more solid tower in the future. That's why that's there. So this is a shakeup. Now, sometimes falling in love can be a massive shakeup, but we're going to have to see what the other cards are around it, because I don't really see a romance card around it. So I don't think this is about romance. I think this is about something happening that's unexpected, probably unwanted. It's going to shake you up, and then later on you're going to be glad that it happened, because then you're going to build something firmer, something stronger in the future. Okay? Here we have, and I want to also make special note about the Tower, because usually when this kind of thing happens, you just kind of say, dang it, why did that happen? But some of the best things in life happen because of Towers. Something unexpected turns into something great later on. Okay? Now, here we have, this is your path. This is what you meet along the way. This is a decision. You're going to have to make a decision. And there's going to be two strong candidates here, and you're going to have to choose one of them. Okay? This is about making a decision. This one over here is about being rescued. This is the Hero card. So this is kind of like, and it's using intelligence too. So the swords are about intelligence. So it's somebody using their logic to come in and save the day. Either someone's going to save you, or you're going to save someone else. Usually, since it's not in your path, it's someone coming in to save the day. They're going to save you. They're going to come charging into your defense. They're going to stand up for you, or they're going to save you from a sticky situation. Probably to do with the Tower. This card here is in the middle of your month. This is the majority. This is like the focus of your reading, other than the outcome. This is the Fool card, which means that you are going to be starting out on something. You're going to start out on a new journey, and it's going to be something where you're really enthusiastic and really excited. Now, the problem with this Fool is that you're so excited when you first start out, you think that nothing can possibly ever go wrong, and sometimes you can fall off a cliff. But it's after the Tower card, so it's not going to, I don't think it's going to be that you fall off the cliff and then you have the Tower card. I think it's going to be that after the Tower, you're going to start out doing something new. And it could be like that you decide to get a new job, or that you decide to start a new relationship. But whatever it is, you're just starting out, you're really enthusiastic, you're really excited, and you don't really know what you're doing yet, but you kind of like have faith that it's going to all turn out okay, which is great. That's why I like this card. When I first started getting it, I was like, oh, I don't want to be a fool. But the thing is, it's not really about that. It's about being enthusiastic, and you're just starting something new, and you're all optimistic that everything's going to go great. It's a good attitude to have. All right. And also, it's nice to start on a new journey. That's always exciting. Now, these are the things that are going to help or hinder you. They're both about money. Okay. This is about being comfortable and having a lot of money and feeling secure and slightly bored because you have money and you're not really chasing after the money anymore. You're just kind of like bored, and you need to, it's also a kind of a warning to pay more attention to your spiritual side and not really focus on money so much. And this one is about the King of Pentacles. Pentacles are about money, as I've just said, and this is like the king of money. So this is somebody who is really good with their money, or a boss, or just someone could be giving you money. And it looks like as a help, this would be like somebody giving you money and then you have a lot of money. As a hindrance, it would be that the money is getting in the way of other things that you should be paying attention to. So, but still, it's a good. These are good to see in a reading about money, having money, especially after a tower. Usually, the tower has to do with not having enough money, but not so in this case. Okay, this is your obstacle, which also has to do with money. This is the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. It seems like money is really a thing with you, but I don't see the card that says you don't have enough money. So it seems to me like you're just focusing really big time on the money and having money and like taking care of your money and doing well with it. As an obstacle, I would say this card is about somebody who is good with their money. It's like a very good businesswoman. It's like a very good business person. And as an obstacle, what this is saying to me is that you have money, but you need to be more diligent as far as using the money and saving the money and not even investing, but just working your business more efficiently, basically. Because these two are also about the money, and these are helping or hindering. So there's a big money situation going on here, and I'm going to ask some more about that. But there's a big money situation going on. It looks like you're going to be having money, but you just are not really using it in the right way, or you're not really you're so focused on it that you're not really paying attention to other things that are going on. Okay, so let's just put these down and focus on this. Now, this card is your outcome. This is a card about clarity. She is using this sword of intelligence to cut through the BS, which is the smoke stuff here. She's cutting through the BS, and she's realizing something. She's totally like understanding something that has been clouded and hidden from her. She finally gets it. She finally understands something. And it also leads to triumph. So this is a card about clarity and triumph. So something here is not working. And just all of a sudden you realize, like, okay, this thing is falling apart. Then you start doing something differently. You start on a new path, okay? Then you have all these things with money. Money is either really helping or hindering you. Like, this looks to me like somebody's investing in what you're doing. Somebody is investing in you, giving you money, or investing in your business. Maybe it's your parents giving you money, and then you're trying to use that money well. You're trying to make the money work for you in a good way, business-wise or just even personally. You're trying to be adult with your money and really make it grow in a good way. And then you suddenly understand something. You suddenly figure it out. Maybe you figure out how to use your money. Maybe you figured out what it is that went wrong and how to fix it. Okay, and here is what's hidden from you. The wish card. Wishes coming true. So it looks to me like you've taken this money and you've done something really good with it. You created something amazing, or your wish came true as far as your work was concerned, as far as what you were doing with the money, or getting the money from your parents. Maybe you just wanted the money really badly and something happened and your parents gave you money, or people around you, your bosses gave you money, and now you feel like this, where you're like, oh, I can finally relax. I have the money. Okay, these are the other two things that are hidden from you. The first one is celebration. So you're going to be celebrating, probably that you get this money. You try something, maybe at work you're trying something new and it works out and the bosses give you money, and then you have the money and you're celebrating. The other thing that's hidden from you is massive potential. So whatever you're starting out on, you have the potential. You just need to steer it in the right way. Steer your focus and pay attention to what you're focusing on and where you're putting your energy. Okay? Now, these are the other things I want to give you. So it seems to me like this whole thing, it's almost like it really looks like a business type of thing, or even your personal life, where it's not really about romance. It's about you have a shakeup. I think you've got some kind of like shakeup with your personal life, with your finances or something, or your work, and then you have to make a decision. Someone's coming in to save the day, and then you have these financial people supporting you. And you might not, it might be a hindrance at the beginning because you're like, I don't know if they're going to help me out or not, but it looks like they do. It's an obstacle that you need the money, or you want to get the money, or you want to be better with your money. And then you have some kind of clarity, and then you have your wish coming true and using your potential. You have to use your potential to get that. So I'm going to give you a fate card. There we go. I want to know about the ending. I want to know about the clarity thing. Unseen forces watch over you. Unseen forces are going to watch over you. And this also fell out as well. Temptation. Do not let temptation lead you astray, which would have to do with your tower. Financially or romantically, do not let temptation lead you astray from your path with your massive potential, because it could end up disastrous. Like in relationship or in work, don't be tempted to do something wrong, because it might end up giving you a tower. And like I say, sometimes towers need to happen, because when a tower happens, you end up with something even better at the end anyway. But this one's saying unseen forces watch over you. Okay, now I'm going to give you your spiritual card, and we will see what we see. We got two, because those two both flipped out at the same time, and then I didn't want them to go back in. Twin flame. So, for very few of you, this could be falling in love, because the twin flame is about suddenly meeting your soulmate, and so you might be just suddenly shaken up. As far as falling in love goes, it could just be like a boom, who the heck is that? I really want to be near that person. So for sometimes the tower could be falling in love, because it's a really big shakeup where it shakes up your whole world. And twin flames can do that. But for some of you, it will not be true. It will not be falling in love, shaking you up. But you still have this at the end of the day. You still have this twin flame. You still have a possibility of running into your soulmate, or you still might be around your soulmate, and you might even end up knowing that someone's your soulmate this month. And just because when you get this card too, the thing is, this is about your soulmate, and sometimes they're around and you don't even know they're around, but they're just like, they just come into your life at that time. All right, this is peace offering. So this is saying to be peaceful. If you're fighting with somebody, to be peaceful, and you never even know that could end up being your twin flame, because every romantic movie starts like this. There's a thing where people meet, they have a big fight, and then they end up having a peace offering, and then they end up finding out that person is their twin flame. That's pretty much every romantic comedy ever. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. I'm not saying just like automatically start having a relationship with the first person you fight with this month. I'm just saying have a look out for that, because that is the kind of love that can just shake you to the core and just be like, you could even be dating somebody else, and then all of a sudden you run into your twin flame and you're like, okay, I gotta end that other relationship, I gotta get into this, and it could really shake up your whole world. All right. Oh, I'm not doing this month. I'm going to do one of these instead. I guess I'll try to give you one, because some people got them and some people didn't. I mostly have been giving out these. This is my other deck, the Hidden Realm deck. And I'm going to use this as I use this in my own personal readings as my advice from the universe for the day. I'm going to use this one here. The Ace of Wands. All right, someone came to the door again. It was like the second time. Okay, so Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is about grabbing an opportunity. It's an opportunity that comes to you, and you have to grab it really quickly, or it'll be gone. Ace of Wands. Now, that could be about twin flame. That could be about you starting out something new, because I think that is going to bring you either investors or people who are interested in giving you money. Okay? Grab an opportunity when it comes to you. So there's a lot of different things that could be about. and you are going to have to make a choice. When it comes to making a choice, I do want you to use logic. I do want you to really think about it, but I also don't want you to take too long. If you have to make a choice between two things, don't take too long to decide, because this card is about grabbing an opportunity before it's gone. And if you know about foxes, they're really fast. So if you're going to chase a fox, do it quickly. Okay? Decide quickly. Now, I am going to give you one of these, but I'm going to have to go back and find out which month doesn't have one and give one to them. I wasn't going to do these this month because I was going to do the other ones instead, but I think I ended up giving one to everybody anyway. All right. Rose petals. And this one here, space clearing. You're the second group that got space clearing. Space clearing is about just getting rid of stuff, getting rid of stuff that doesn't work, which also might have to do with the tower. Because if something's not working, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Okay, and don't be upset if something comes crashing down that isn't working, because you're supposed to be clearing your space this month. And sometimes when towers happen, it happens for a reason, because there was something in your life that was just wasting your time. Okay, now this is going to be rose petals. Rose petals. Let's see what it's got. The path is beginning to clear, and all obstacles will soon vanish. Your time of waiting is over, and you can move forward with confidence and renewed clarity. The blocks and challenges you faced were essential to your ultimate success. See, this is essential to your success. Okay. Sometimes it's best to wait, and sometimes the universe acts on our behalf. Okay. Now is your time. Your dreams come to fruition, and it feels like rose petals fall from heaven, which has to do with this. So this is saying that now is your time, and your dreams are going to come to fruition. So your wishes are going to come true. And if your wishes are about money, there's pretty good signs here that money is going to be helping you. Money is going to be helping you with your dreams. And you know what? And not only that, okay, I want you to know something. You got this tower, right? But you also got the money situation. You've got wishes coming true and twin flame. So wishes, money, and true love. That's pretty good for people who have a tower. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a topsy-turvy month. All right. Now, the last thing I want to do is, I did your spiritual card already. I did your fate card already. I guess that's it. I will give you another card just because I said that. Because people came to the door. All right. Okay, here are your 3 cards. I'm going to give you 3 more cards, and they look pretty good. Hold on. It's all about pentacles, so you are going to be doing stuff with the money this month. Okay, these are your cards. 3 of Pentacles. This is a card about you doing a really good job and somebody noticing, and they say, hey, you've done an amazing job there. I want to give you some kind of like award, or I want to hire you, or I want to give you a promotion, something like that. This is somebody who does a great job and other people notice, which has to do with the boss situation. Where are the bosses? This. So somebody's going to see you doing a good job. These are your 3 pentacles. This is the King of Pentacles. Somebody is going to see you doing a good job, and they're going to be impressed, and they're probably going to end up giving you money. Now, this is the other thing. 8 of Pentacles, which is about you doing a good job and getting money. Okay? They're very similar. This, and by the way, this is the 8 of Pentacles, okay? This is the 9 of Pentacles. So this is definitely you getting money for doing a good job. The 8 of Pentacles is about somebody who works hard, but they are skilled. It's not just a regular job. It's something that you're particularly good at. And you're gonna be working this month, and you're gonna do a really good job, and people are going to notice. People are really gonna notice. It's gonna improve your career and your money a lot. This is the 6 of Rods, which is about people noticing you and saying that person's doing great. These are very similar, except that this is about you doing a good job and someone notices. This is about you doing a great job and a lot of people notice. Like a lot of people are cheering you on. This person's like got the big wreath on their. These are all the other people's rods, and this is your rod with the wreath on it. And other people are celebrating you and noticing and saying, wow, let's cheer that person on because that guy or that girl is doing amazing. So it really seems to me like you're going to be working hard and you're going to do a really good job, and people are going to notice, and you're going to start making money, and it's going to be like a wish come true for you. that these people are going to be like giving you money. And then you have the celebration. So that's really, really good. So, and also when you're at the celebration, keep an eye out for your twin flame. Okay, awesome. So all of this, it starts from you got a tower at the beginning. You got a tower, and then you got all this good stuff. So when the tower comes, don't waste a second thinking about it or crying about it or whatever. Just accept that was a waste of your time, or that was something that needs to happen. You need to have this tower, and then from that you probably realize your mistake or whatever was wrong, or whatever you had built on, and then you build something great. Okay, so that's going to be it, and I hope you have a wonderful month. Okay, there you go.